Taurus, welcome to GRAYCI'S Gamut. Today I'll be doing your love and relationships reading for the time period of March 14th to the 20th, 2022. Please remember that this is a general reading. It is not a personal read. Take what's for you, leave the rest for whoever it may be meant for. Okay, here, I think we're going with the Queen of the Moon Oracle here for you to start with. See what's going on for you guys. We'll keep this one. Assessing. The number 9. Getting a better outlook on what's going on with you. Thinking about things from the past and reassessing your role in them. I'm going to put these back. I don't feel like they're needed. They did not turn up. There was the only one that turned up out of the bunch. So if they come back out, they fall back out, I will keep them the next time. I always say. Because I never know if sometimes it's a ploy for me to reshuffle when a lot pop out at a time and nothing turns over. Okay, let's see. What else do we have for Taurus at this time? Alright, we have protection. And we have faith. Wow, faith comes up in almost every read. This past week or two has been, I feel like a lot of wavering of faith as well. Not thinking that the universe is working for you, not thinking that there is anything beyond what we see. Not having faith in yourself to make the right decisions, or faith in your partner. I feel like, in this case, I feel like faith in your partner. Some of you are dealing with I don't want to say it's a jealousy on your part, but I feel like there's somebody that you're fearful of, the being around your partner, or them being around them. I don't know if it's a hard line, isn't it? Well, if you trusted me, it wouldn't matter who I was around. But the problem is sometimes it's about their reaction, your person's reaction to the other person, and the way they're. I feel like somebody's dealing with a partner gets around someone, and it seems like their whole way they all act is different. Their mannerisms change, and that's what's scaring you. I feel like the universe is still trying to protect you, is trying to keep you safe by giving you signs. This may be their way of giving you signs that maybe this person isn't the right one for you either. It's so hard, isn't it? Trying to keep your thoughts, how do I want to say it? Keeping your thoughts level, keeping it so that it's like, you know what, keeping yourself from going to that jealous side. Is it just jealousy that I'm feeling, and that's why I'm feeling like I'm seeing things, or am I actually seeing things? That might be this assessing here as well. All right, let's read from the book for you guys. We have the number 9. Assessing. It is time to assess your current position. You must make sure your blind spots are revealed and that you are honest with others and yourself. Sometimes the hard decision is the best decision. You should be able to assess and move quickly based on that assessment. You have begun your journey, and now it is time to assess where you are and what to do next. You have made a decision, you have worked and walked the path for some time, and yet you understand that in every journey, it's a wise action to check the map. Sometimes we go along a pathway and we keep going even if it seems like that way is no longer the right way for us. Sometimes we feel we have gone too far to turn around, and so we settle on a journey and destination that doesn't really suit us or satisfy us. Needing the courage to, I feel like needing the courage to, if you're not happy in a situation, I feel like, you're reaching for a reason to stay. Even if you feel like it may have been over a while ago. Arguments, or I feel like someone who's had plenty of arguments with their person. This is who I'm talking to. it's to the point of just rudeness with each other. Uh, and yet you stay. The both of you, in fact, you stay. That is cause for a lot of pain for the future if you keep hanging on to something that, if you're not even loving with each other anymore like that, it feels like, well, we do have our good days. Well, every relationship has ups and downs, but if you have more downs than ups, it may be time to reassess your situation and maybe move on from it. Because what you're doing is blocking yourself from bringing in the true love that you really want. Or that may be right under your nose. I feel like saying that to someone too. Someone maybe, your love may be right under your nose and you don't know because you're not paying attention to them. You're paying attention to the one because you're fighting with them all the time. Protection. Your higher power, however you describe this, is a loving and protective energy. You are loved and protected. Identify your fears. You can protect yourself better. Trust in yourself. Know that things will change, that things will right themselves. Think about how many times in the past that you... I'm looking at this assessing, and it's peering over to the protection card. It feels like in order to make your next move, you really are evaluating what you need to do. I mean, think about... I want you guys to think about in the past. If you've been through other relationships and... you saw that they didn't work out. They ended up, no matter how much you fought and it just didn't work out. Sometimes it's hard to determine when to stop. When is it time to give up? Then there's that, oh, you gave up too easy. If you're in pain over it, if you go for months on end and you're not happy, you catch yourself feeling sad more than you're happy in your situation, something's wrong with that. Love isn't supposed to do that to you. They say love hurts, but it's not supposed to. Just be mindful of that and keep that in mind, that you deserve to be happy every day. You deserve to be with someone that you make them happy every day. They're smiling. I know the stresses of life can get involved with everything, but you're supposed to be each other's support and not breaking each other down. All right, we have the number 31. Oh, I had the book up right, huh? Faith. Fertility and abundance now return. Things will get better. Growth has started. Hold on to your dreams in adversity. In the darkest times... It is in the darkest times that we find it hard to see the light. It is hard to see when things seem hopeless, how we can ever feel hope again. When things seem to fail, it is really difficult to draw up our resilience and stand up again. It is important to hold on to our dreams and intentions and to focus on the outcome. To do this without taking note of what is happening around us can be folly. But things are going to change. Life is ever changing. There's no getting around it. And everything we say, see, this is the problem here, is everything we say and do, we remember. You have an argument, you remember what they said to you. It comes back in future arguments and it repeats itself. And it may have been something that they didn't mean or you didn't mean, but yet it'll keep coming back up. So it unless you plan on going to a couples therapy before you're even married, you need to really evaluate whether the two of you are meant to stay together, honestly. I feel like somebody's arguing a lot. Take it as it resonates. That's for whoever's going through that. Someone is assessing a suitor. Someone is trying to talk to you, and you're like, I feel like you're looking out. This is you looking out over. Will they be able to protect me? Will they be there in my times of need, nurture me, love me? Someone may have even proposed and you're deciding on whether or not this person is worthy of being your husband, say. Um, is this someone that you want to have children with? I feel like that's another issue that you're thinking about. And there may be a problem. You may find out that your person doesn't want to have children, or vice versa. If you don't want to have children, you're going to find out they want children. So, some differences are going to come out. So make sure that you know your person well enough. Um, you know, a lot of people don't. They don't take the time and look into, you know, things like that, asking the questions that need to be asked without it. It seems terrible. It seems like, why would I ask them something like that early on in a relationship? But you want to know these things. If it's something that, what if you get delved into you want to know enough about a person that if you do fall in love with them, that you've chosen the person that is thinking on the same level as you, rather than finding out like you want children and they don't. You don't want to find that out after your heart is into it. It causes difficulty. It does. We have the Nine of Wands here in the reverse. I feel like upon assessing a situation, you're worried that you're doing this heavily right now in the situation that you're in, because you have been through a lot. This is the wounded warrior. This is the try and try again kind of energy I'm feeling here. It's in the reverse though. You don't want to make the same mistakes again. You don't want to go through it again. So you're really thinking about, is this person I want to you might not even have had approached them yet. I mean, I feel like you're really on guard with it. Don't put your block up so high though that you cannot that you can't see over it and see everything about this person, not the good things. You have the King of Wands. I think this is you learning from your past situations, knowing what you want at this point in time, being smart about it is what I want to say. Really making sure you know your person well enough. Have been going through things in the past that you don't want to go through again. You have the Five of Swords. I feel like this is landing on top of this Nine of Wands. Being, I feel like this may be someone you dealt with in the past, and you're afraid to go through that again. I feel like someone may have been in an abusive relationship, and you are constantly looking for signs. You're constantly, this might be part of this having your guard up as well. You have the Strength card. I think that you, it's in the reverse. I feel like you're beginning to like somebody enough to really be worrying about these things now, making sure that they are the right one, needing them to be. It's beginning to let your guard down. As well. You got your guard up still, but I feel like you want to be weak for them. You want to trust them. And being with the Strength here, you have, this is also Leo energy. So maybe you're dealing with a Leo or someone with placements. She's got her hand in the lion's route. That's trusting. That, it has to do with trust. It is in the reverse. I feel like you have a hard time trusting people because of things you've been through in the past. Constantly looking for those little signs. You may even get to the point of nitpicking, so just be very careful about that. You have the King of Swords in the reverse here. You think someone is keeping something from you. The swords are about communication. They can be about protection as well, or standing up for yourself or others. It is in the reverse though, so I'm feeling like this is your person. You feel like they're keeping things from you. That might be why you're keeping that guard up, and you're having a hard time trusting, because you feel like they're keeping something from you. They may be, but I don't think it's vindictive. Like you may be worried about that. You have the Eight of Cups here in the reverse. The Eight of Cups is about leaving things behind, going on a journey, moving on from things, leaving some things behind that no longer serve you. It is in the reverse, though. I feel like this is you holding on to, I don't want to say grudges. This could be someone trying to come back in here, too. It may be someone that hurt you in the past. You don't think they're telling you the truth. This is, mind you, this is a different situations I'm talking about. I tend to flitter back and forth, and I may confuse you, and I don't mean to, but these are the energies I get when I'm like, wait a minute, okay, this is for one person, this is for another person, or maybe it's for both, both things that I'm saying. But I feel like someone that was, you felt did things against you in the past. That you felt like they hurt you. Maybe you might have them trying to come back in here. Um, you're blocking communication with them with this King of Swords in the reverse, not wanting to talk, but they keep trying to come back in, and you not trusting them. You learned from this experience. You got your guard up, and you're not trusting that person. That's what this feel like for some of you. For others of you, I feel like it's you being afraid of returning to a situation. That's why the Eight of Cups in the reverse. That's why the not trusting, being afraid to trust because of what this person over here did to you. Feeling like that person may be keeping something from you, but this may just be from your experiences in the past as well. Being afraid to trust. What else do we have here? We have the Ace of Cups. Somebody may have asked a question. This would be a yes with it in the upright like this. Aces are gifts from the universe. It's a gift of abundance, of love. Cup overflowing. I think that you don't have anything. If you are worried about a new person in your life, I don't think you have anything to worry about with them. At least not at this time. I always have to add that in because things change. People change. Readings, people need to understand, and most of you do, but some of you may not understand that these readings can change. The things that I'm saying can be changed depending on their actions, depending on your actions. Everything, it's not one solid thing. Oh, I'm going to go through this because they said so, because the reader said so. It's not like that. You can change the outcome. Trust a little, give a little bit of trust out, and see where it goes from there. Make sure that you can see yourself with this person in the future, that as well. But I feel like this is, you've asked for a love. You've wanted a love for a while, and this could be, even if it's fleeting, even if it's something that's not going to last forever, you may have asked for it, and this is the universe coming in like here. Be loved. Be loved for at this time. Okay, I'm going to pull some cards for clarity for you guys. Whoa. I've been just... Oh, there's cards turned over in the deck here. We're going to keep those as well. Let me grab these. Blue ones are flying. We have Justice. This is about feeling like love hasn't been fair to you. Being in the reverse like this is a lot of imbalance with you when it comes to your love life. Being able to trust people. I feel like you, I'm going to put it right over here because I feel like a relationship did this to you. I feel like for some of you, your first relationship, whatever your first relationship was, it effed you up. Got your head all on wrong. You have the Queen of Cups here. You have much love to give. You want to receive love as well. I feel like there's some of you have a new love that you are trying to trust the situation. I feel like this person will be good for you and for your future. You have the Four of Cups here. Or Four of Cups, oh my god. The Six of Cups, guys. The Six of Cups here in the reverse. This may be about someone leaving as well. This may be this person that tried to come back in here. I'm gonna put it here because it feels like it may be that person that tried to come back in here, but you're denying them access. You have the Nine of Cups. Finally, getting that love that you want. I feel like going out to dinner. I'm thinking about the card in the this card in another deck where there's a woman standing there, and there are fruits and bowls of food and uh, laid out before her, knowing who she wants to set at her table. This is what I feel right here. You're going out to dinner. Someone's gonna ask you out to dinner, and this may be this whole situation starting. You have the Seven of Wands here. You overcoming your fear of getting hurt again. That's what this feels like. Overcoming. It feels like letting your guard down. Pushing back on feelings of you don't want to get hurt again. It's just that's what it feels like. You just don't want to get hurt again, and I don't blame you. Nobody wants to be hurt. You have the Hermit here in the reverse. I feel like you do need to let someone in, though. You may have, for some of you, you may have kept people out for a while now. Maybe since whenever this first love happened. You have the Knight of Cups in the reverse here. Someone thinks somebody is too young for them. You may have somebody trying to talk to you, and you think they're too young for you. Or too naive for you. You feel like possibly this could be a reason. Because they're young, they may hurt you. I don't think that's the case. This Hermit in the reverse is you not knowing your way yet. Needing to learn your way. I feel like possibly someone is here, someone younger, or someone who acts more naive. They may not have their financial situation together or anything. They may not know what they're doing, where they're going, but they're sexy. That's what I feel like saying. They are attractive. They want you. And this may be one of those situations, like I said, you want love. You want to be loved now. That doesn't mean it has to be that person that's going to stay for the entirety. This may be an in-between. But it feels good. It feels good to be loved. Don't get, it's hard not to get attached to a situation. But that's what it feels like. I'm going to wait on that. Not getting, having fun. Having fun, spending time with someone, feeling loved. If it evolves into all of this, then it does. If it doesn't, don't sweat it. The universe brought you love because you needed it. Then you needed to know what real love was. You may not have ever experienced real love. Triple spiral. Listening to divine wisdom and joyfully learning life's lessons. I'm going to put this right here because I feel like there are a lot of things coming in here that are just time being. I almost want to say time sensitive, but I feel like it meaning that opening up. This person may come in here and help you open yourself up to love. Let you know what it feels like to be, I feel like, coddled on. You have air. Work with the element of air to cut through to the core of situations and see the truth. This may be this person here. I know the cups are water signs, but I feel like with it saying air, someone may be an air sign that is the one that is coming in here to do this. So I'm going to put this right here. They may have an energy of being young and naive, but I feel like they may be an air sign. You have the sun. The golden energy of the sun brings fame and fortune. I feel like I'm going to put this right here on your Queen of Cups because you are about love. You do have a love presenting itself to you at this time. I feel like you shouldn't ignore it. It may be flighting. It may not be permanent. It may not be the one that you'll marry and all that stuff. But I feel like it'll bring you some joy, and you should open yourself up to it. All right, Taurus, that's it for this read. Please like, share, subscribe. Join my community here if you want to. Have a great week. I'll see you next video.